yes or no?
So the thing that always has been the case, as we've encountered various people with cancer and other kinds of death-oriented sickness and disease, that we have to focus on the consumption of raw and living energy.
Yes, sir.
And if we don't consumption raw and living, it cannot be healed. Our sister, her and I, we've just finished communicating. We got her going on a more aggressive program toward eating them living enzymes.
Yeah.
And she had stage 4, and life-threatening. And we threw it away, huh? You don't want it anymore.
No, absolutely not.
And her solution is that she take time with that green book, and she's going to focus on it so that she can eat the foods that keep that dormant until it's gone and out. And these are the things that our people really need to know about. This all of this stuff that's causing it. And I want her not to be shy. She's kind of quiet, but not to be shy. As far as claiming it and not playing any games about it, because when you got it, you got it. The way you disclaim it is to begin to consume living energy that will help to work those toxins out of your system.
Right.
And the sister, she was getting ready to leave. She smiles all over the place, all that beautiful, radiant, natural hair. Get the vibration out. She want to live.
Yeah.
And she want to enjoy this life vibration. And this thing done submerged in her. And I was just wondering, what you gonna do? You gonna eat this raw living foods, or what you gonna do?
Absolutely, I'm going to follow the Bible, the Green Book. To achieve my healing.
Beautiful. You and I, we met at the other booth. Yes. It's funny how it comes all together.
Circle around. Isn't that beautiful?
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
It's a circle of life.
Yeah, circle of life.
But this is the real life. Good.
So I just really wanted to make sure that any extra minute we can get with people who are actually in an encounter.
Yes.
With that parasitical vibration.
Yes.
And then having the opportunity to accelerate living energy to take it out of their life.
Right.
So I'm really pleased that you were here at the moment that she was here, and like full circle go. Circle of life is for real.
Yes.
And living energy is what we need for healing.
And we gotta address those parasites all the time.
320 is how many seconds in a day? Whatever it is, we gotta go with it.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Yes.
Thanks for just being present to catch the sister's vibration.
Yes. And my sister just had some of the food. She loved it. She asked me, why can I eat like this all the time? I said, you can, sis. You can eat that. You know what I mean? I have my situation, but still, I encourage it. This is beautiful. This is great.
That's right.
I don't gotta hate on what you got going on, and we encourage each other. We come together and everything.
That's right.
Exactly.
That's right. The whole thing is we take it where we're at, and we keep forwarding and moving and forwarding and moving. As long as we're dealing with living energy.
Exactly.
Once we make sure that we're gonna deal with whole, raw, and living energy, especially the sun children.
Yeah.
We gotta stop disrespecting our energy.
Exactly.
Disrespecting our being. And once we do that, we don't have to try to figure out, as long as it's raw and living energy.
Exactly. We're on the same mission.
Raw and living vegan energy.
Yeah.
Not no raw and living cows.
Exactly.
All right.
Exactly.
I just thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks for having me too, man.
Yeah, Tyler.
We family.
You videoing?
Yeah, it's on.
While I'm talking? Thanks a lot for letting me know, man. Let me get over here and relax. When you get finished.
Yeah, we'll communicate, yeah.
Yeah, come over for a minute and relax.
Yes, sir.
So this is ready for raw food. Also, we got High Priest Kwatamani. How you say, brother?
You got it right.
Kwatamani. High Priest Kwatamani. And he resides in Belize. He has a compound in Belize where they promote raw food lifestyle. Extremely hydrated, and it tastes good according to my sister Olga. She had some earlier and she loved it.
Love it. Delicious food.
She loved it. She delicious food. So right now, I'm talking to the High Priest. We're trying to figure out how I'm going to get the Belize, baby. Get some cocoa, get some coconuts, get some sapote, some guanabana, some all the good fruits.
Yeah, you may catch some of the lychee.
Oh, lychee.
I know you gotta love mame.
Yeah, mame. Oh yeah.
Sapote mame.
I actually had some this morning as well.
But I guarantee you that it's an entirely different flavor.
Oh yes. Oh
I
yes.
know you realize.
Oh yeah, of course. Of
It's
course.
just like the cocoa, man.
Yeah, like the cocoa, man. Yeah.
And we got cacao.
Oh, okay.
And, there's some carrot, but we got some fresh cacao. That Mayan, what they call the Mayan cacao.
Mayan cacao.
That's delicious stuff.
Delicious stuff. So when can the R go to Belize, man? This is what we need to figure out.
This man talking straight talk, huh?
I don't mince words, man. That's, I'm straight to the point. Ready for R, for real. I'm trying to get to Belize, stay there for at least a month at least. Yeah, I heard the limit is three months.
Well, here's on the real.
Yeah, on the real.
On the real, how we live. It's about it's 700 acres.
100 acres.
No, it's several hundred.
Oh, several hundred.
Yeah, and we just get out there and plant it up, make sure that the trees that are there remain constant, and the objective, I think that we have a recent CD that came out, that released while we were here.
Right.
And that,
talk about that as well. You have a CD, so you're a musician, yes?
Oh man, it's divine social, economic, family, community order. That means that everybody within the family got some kind of skill that they need to highlight. And since I'm an elder, I can't run around, acting pious and etc. I mean, just because you get this particular title, that's a sense of responsibility. And there's a responsibility of being the mental, physical, and spiritual chief elder of the family. I have to make sure that everyone grow and develop and emerge to their highest state. So you got a lot of creative speaking. We got some poetic verse that blows the mind off the top, and singing some voices that's just magnificent. The Queen Mother is a master drummer, and I mean serious. My senior daughter played the djembe. The second senior daughter is a master on the conga, bongo and conga and etc. Then my son, because all the children grew up playing instruments, grew up creating, learning how to create, make their own shoes. And we make everything that we wear. We don't have time.
So you make everything that you wear. We make your own music.
We wear what we eat, and we eat what we grow, and we hear what we sing, and we sing what we want to express to the global expression of those external.
Wow. So that sounds like the real revolution to me. That's like the real raw resolution.
Well, we better be talking resolution.
Exactly.
Yeah, you don't want to revolve over and round. We done did that long enough.
Yeah, you got the real remedy, it sounds like.
That's right.
Yeah, create your own clothing, create your own music, got your own land, raw food, countering parasites.
That's right, and get that parasitical mindset out of your existence. We often refer to it as the pale predator, parasitical mindset. We refer to it as the death culture. We refer to it as the pale mental mindset, more so. But it has nothing to do with color. It has something to do with how you think and reason, even though it's very clear that certain things have happened, certain kinds of disadvantages have been placed inside of the mind to keep you in a depressed, low parasitical state of reason, so you can be consumed of.
Right.
You see, and we know that we can't just have this, and then we get so busy, gotta go, and then we don't go take care of the children and offspring. So our top priority, our slogan, our logo, our every means is the generation next. Within the circle of life. So once we do that, automatically I've taken care of I, because I got to be fit to handle the generation X.
Right.
And the generation X got to be fit to handle that. And as we recycle, seen and unseen, which is beyond the thinking of most folks, but we got to get real and get down to something more than this monotheistic religious parallel of parasitical thinking that's been put into our heads. But they ain't gonna take us nowhere. And ain't nobody coming unless you come from within you with a greater sense of consciousness and put it into action. And I hope you know.
In case I'm a religious.
Yeah, you don't mind me saying that, do you?
No, I don't. I let everybody say what they mean and mean what they say. I have other coaches on my website and already for R, but as long as they're focused on, as we said, the resolution, the real remedy, I have no issues featuring them. So in regards to that, you're not offending me. If anybody feel offended, leave a comment. You know, that's it. Just say what you mean and prove if what you're talking about is better or is good for what you got going on. Show it in your lifestyle and show it. That's all it is.
That's simple,
just show the
isn't
proof. Let's just show
That's
it.
simple.
We ain't got to talk about it. Just show
That's
it.
right.
Also, we emphasize the health. And like as you say, consuming your way to righteousness or prosperity.
That's right.
It's very important for us to eat raw food. That's key. It has to be embedded in our culture and our values.
That's right.
I have my health paradigm. The high priest has his. And we come together and we don't have to hate on each other. We can promote each other and just live it. You know, counter the parasites that live in the yeast and the fungus, and the way to do that is to detox the yeast from your body so the parasites don't have a place to live. And he's on the mission, we're on the mission, and I'm gonna take the mission and go to Belize.
Gotta figure out how to get to Belize.
I gotta figure out how to get to Belize. I gotta figure out how to get to Belize, man, because I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. Okay, and also, they also have a book right here. My sister, she ate some of the raw food,
Yes.
and she loved it.
And I'm going to read it and go on to become my next Bible.
Yes,
Going to really-
that's what a lot of people
Yes.
say. They say that it's their green Bible.
The Green Bible, yes.
Right.
I will do it.
And what that reminds me, you see, because actually Asar was the green god, you see,
okay.
and with Asar being the green god, and the whole thing is Set was the god who hated all things green and growing. Set was the god of parasitical thinking. Aser was the god of life, and of course Aser being the god of life, he knew he had to have a mother spirit, and he understood the divine union of masculine and feminine. So he had Aset and Nephihed. Yes, he had. It was a duo, and the vibration. Set, he spent his time in all different kinds of actions that countered life energy, and these things have played out, and the ancestors have left these messages for us, so we have a greater comprehension. The book is green because the earth green elements, that green melanin that's implanted in the various plants, but the symbol of life. It is not to discount any of those other colors, the reds and the golds. All that's a part of the birthing energy of the symbol of life, which all emerge out of the black holeness of all that we are. And once we begin to enjoy the beauty of it and stop allowing our minds to be contaminated with toxic reasoning that don't make nobody sense, just because somebody didn't give you something, beat it into you, or otherwise coerce you into a frame of reference. We have to release it and get into a greater consciousness, and you got to eat your way out of insanity.
Eat your way out of insanity. I like that. I have no problem with eating as well. So if that's the remedy,
Why not? Why not eat out? And then he's going to end up saying, so why don't I come to Belize and eat up some of the nuts?
Yeah, exactly. I'm still trying to. I watch them
taking that
YouTube.
word.
Yeah, I watch those videos every day since I found out about it. Much respect to Sister Kwasa Kepra, who enlightened me to the high priest and the culture. I wanna ask you about the spiritual system. I see you promote Kemet, at least the symbols from Kemet. Is there any particular reason why you subscribe to this particular
Well, those are what's happening is we actually, I'll be very blunt on this.
Yeah.
We actually give a higher promotion of our sacred ancestral Naga presence. But this goes beyond people's thinking, so I don't like to mess with it.
Right.
Because now we're talking about planet Sirius, and then that's going to confuse people. Like, wow, what is that? Is that mystified? And then we miss the point that the planet Sirius is the biggest light energy within the universe that we are comprehensive of, and that's real. And so we just take it down to just comprehending.
You try to meet people where they are.
That's right. It's been like even with my Rasta brothers who hold us very dear, and we do the same. You know, some people ask, so are you Rasta? I said Rastafari. And then it's like Rastafari. That's Rasta. I said yes, but when we say it fast, it's Rasta. But we got to understand that the ancestors are giving us messages here. And if we understand that Rastafari, then there are certain things we can cease and desist to glorify and honor about a parasitical culture that's been put on us to keep us able to be consumed of. And you know, with all that being consumed of, for all these periods of time, ancestral energies that have allowed us to be. Because the food we eat is energy, isn't it?
Oh yeah, you know, I know.
if we consume of that whole life energy, then it can drive out the toxicity. It can remove those things that prevent us from thinking and reasoning properly. If we do that, then that is our religion. Religion is a way of life. A way of life means being in harmony with the nature, that is being in harmony with the universal order, being in harmony with divine law. And the divine law is number one, as we said the other day, and repeat, we emerge out of masculine and feminine energy. Let's be real here. And that emergence out of masculine and feminine energy as he and she, there is no idea that she would be presented in our paradigm of life that do not wholeheartedly include the masculine and the feminine presence of our most supreme being. And that we are supreme masculinity, supreme femininity, coming into divine union, and out of that comes the vibration of divinity. And we are born as divine children of the sun. And that's what we're talking about.
Yeah, most definitely.
You see? So
definitely. We give credence to the sun all the time.
That's right.
You know,
we better?
Yeah. Some people actually, not some people, on my Facebook page, half of my face is actually Akhenaten. You know, he gave credence to the sun, the Pharaoh king.
Yeah, I'm very familiar with
I'm pretty sure, because they say I look like him. They say I look like him, so I know I give much credence to the sun. You know, I'm always sun gazing and sunbathing as well. So, you know, along with the lifestyle of the raw food, So yes, we have the high priest. I'm just glad to have him here. I'm glad that he's embraced me and my family. And we're family now, man.
Hey, I told you that already.
Yeah, we're family now.
You know, you might say that's true. First of all, we were anyway.
Yeah, most definitely.
We just open our eyes and realize, oh, okay. Hey, son, hey, father, hey, let's roll. You see?
Exactly.
It's just the reality of it. But, you know, I'm really pleased that one of our students who's a strong initiate. She's been with us for years. She's made major lifestyle change. I'm talking about major stuff.
Yes.
And those who are around her have made major lifestyle changes. And the vibration of it is just looking at her way of giving gratitude. Her communications that our priest there's this young brother. He's really focused on giving back to the people, giving back to the earth, and I really would like for you to meet him. And it's like, hey, why are we wasting time?
That's it.
Where is he? And then, of course, when I came in Thursday, who was there to receive us? other than you. That's beautiful. That's the way it's supposed to be. Let's give this love up to each other.
Yes, sir.
And let's function for a greater consciousness.
Function as one, exactly. No separation. We got to do it on all fronts. Health, spirituality, law, economics. We have to. We have no choice. We have no choice but to.
The choice is to join the parasitical culture and get consumed up.
That's not even an option. We did that already.
And it didn't work. Failure is no longer an option. It has never been an option.
Exactly.
Will never be one.
Exactly. So we got the high priest here, High Priest Kwatamani. Yeah, that's how you say it on the channel.
Yes, sir.
So yes, Kwatamani.
Kwatamani.
And
Thank you.
this is ready for R, ready for raw food, and we're out.
Thank
Peace.
you. Peace.
These are the latest album releases. They're both part of Vibing with the High Priest in the tropical rainforest of Belize. One is dealing more with the vibration, the ancestral tones, and the back is about the emergence of the priestess energy. And the other one is tribal revival. It's a collective coming together, unification of those who recognize in their own being as children of the sun, and the musical encodes that have been preserved through soul music, funk, the African traditional drums within us as a people, the rhythms of life that are encoded in the beats, the heartbeats, the intonations of the conga, the djembe, the marimba. It still speaks and stirs and moves the spirit within, and that's what the High Priest has captured and expressed in CD form to connect and touch and send out another call to the children of the sun.
Then you have an assorted leafy green vegetables, sweet and sour, right, with garden vegetables. Then you have a really nice nori roll with a nut meat stuffing, and then you got a nice live hot pepper sauce. And then the sweet treats you have like the famous Kwatamani sweet potato pie with fresh coconut cream. Well, it's and also like my mix.
Oh my God, it's really good.
Sure, that plate
Not a surprise, right?
Yes, sir. Now, Brother Supreme, how was it?
No, I'm surprised that you came.
This is like
My face.